Square S and rectangle R have the same parameter. So you got to take note, they have the same parameter. What is parameter? If you have a shape, parameter is the measurement of all the outlines. That means you will be adding all the sides together. Okay, so for rectangle, you will have length and the breadth. So length is the longer side, breadth is the shorter side. So what is the area of a rectangle? The formula will be length times breadth. For parameter will be L plus B plus L plus B. Why? You have two length and you have two breadth here. Or you can also do 2 times L plus 2 times B, because you have two length and two breadth. So add together, you will get a parameter. This is for the rectangle. For a square, square have four sides. You have length, 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 and length. So area of a square is going to be length times length. And parameter of a square will be L plus L plus L plus L, or you can write 4 times L. Why? You have four sides of length here. And all the length are the same. So this is for the square. Now, we have a square, we have a rectangle. And what they say is they have the same parameter. So, let me clear this first. So they have the same parameter. So we will take note of square parameter is 4 times L. Then rectangle parameter is 2 times L plus 2 times B. Now, let's look at this. We know the length of a rectangle, and we also know the breadth of this rectangle. So we can find the parameter of this rectangle first. So 2 times L plus 2 times B. So let's substitute. 2 times L is 21 plus 2 times B is 7. 2 times 21, you will get 42, plus 2 times 7, you get 14. So you will get 56. Now, they say square S and rectangle R have the same parameter. So I can write P is equal to 56 cm here. Because why? Their parameter are the same. Now, they want the length of each side of square S. So, how to find the length? This is length. Okay, so what is parameter of S formula? P is equal to 4 times L. We know what is P. P is 56. So 56 is equal to 4 times L. Substitute the number under the P because we already know the parameter. So if you have 4L is 56, it is like the unit problem. If 4L is 56, if you want 1L, what do? 56 divided by 4, which will give you, I will show you the long division, 56 divided by 4, 1, 4 minus 1, bring down the 6, 16, 4 times 4 is 16. So the answer is 14. So one length is 14 cm. The answer is 2. The figure below shows a rectangular garden measuring 16 meter by 7 meter. This is a rectangular garden. There are 2 square flower beds in the garden. The length of the big square flower bed is 6 meter, and the length of the small square flower bed is 3 meter. What is the area of the garden not covered by the flower bed? Not covered means they want this portion, the shaded portion. Okay, this is a portion that they want, the area of this without the flower bed. So we just think first, this whole thing is a rectangle and we have a 2 flower bed. So how do we find this shaded part? First, we need to find the area of garden first. Okay, area of garden, which is a rectangle shape. So A is equal to length times breadth. This is length, this is breadth. So area is equal to 16 multiplied by 7. So 16 times 7, 7 times 6, 42. So 7 times 1, 7 plus 4, you will get 112. So area of garden is 112 meter square. Okay? Now, you know the area of garden already, and you want this shaded area. So it's obvious that we have to take away this flower bed and this flower bed away so that you will get the area of this shaded part. So first flower bed, I will give the name as, no, I should not give the name as A. I will give the name as X. And this is flower bed Y. Okay, so you know flower bed X and flower bed Y, both of them are square. So now we will find the area of X, which is X equal to length times length. So X is going to be 6. So 6 times 6, we will get 36 meter square. Then what about Y? Area of Y. Okay, Y is equal to length times length. It is 3 times 3, which will give you 9. So now we know the area of garden. We know the area of X and Y. So what is X plus Y? X plus Y area is going to be 36 plus 9, which will give you 45. So if you want the shaded area, this shaded area, the area of garden not covered by the flower bed, so shaded area is equal to area of garden, which is 112, the whole piece, minus away this X plus Y, 45, which will give you 67 meters square. So the answer is 3. The figure shown is made up of a square S of side 2 cm and rectangle R with breadth 3 cm. What is the length of the rectangle? Now, they want to know length of the rectangle, means from here to here, because the longer side is always the length. Okay, so L is equal to question mark. So based on this, what can we see? This line to this line. Okay. And you already know from here to here, which is 4 cm. From here to here is 4 cm. Okay? This is 4 cm. Do you know this? Because you got to know a square S of side 2 cm. So if this is 2 cm, this is also 2 cm. This is also 2 cm. So from here to here is going to be 2 cm. Correct? So based on this, you can see from here to here is equivalent to from here to here. So these two add together is going to be 4 plus 2, which is 6 cm. So this length is equivalent to this length. So that is the reason length is equal to 6 cm. The answer is 2. Okay, let's look at this. Study the figure below. Find the parameter. Find the parameter of the figure. So now, we know this. We know this length. We know this length. We also know this length. But we don't know this length. Okay? And we know this, but we don't know this length also. So we got to figure it out. Okay? So first thing first, let's figure out. From here to here is 23 cm. Okay? So here to all the way here is 23 cm. This is 23 cm. And this 23 cm for this side, right? We know we have 8 cm here. We also know we have 4 cm here. What we don't know is this. Okay? So how to figure out this one? That means 8 plus 4, you get 12. Okay? 8 plus 4, you get 12. So to figure out this length, what you do is 23 minus 12. So what do you have? 23 minus 12, you will have 11. So this is 11 cm. Okay? Then, now we need to figure out this. You can see from here to here is the same thing, 26 cm. Okay? So this 26 cm, we already know portion of it is 10 cm. Another portion is 8 cm. What we don't know is this. Okay? So what is 10 plus 8? It will give you 18. And you know this whole thing is 26. So if you want to find this length, it is going to be 26 minus 18. And you will get 8. Okay? So this is going to be 8 cm. And this is 11 cm. So now, we know all the side already, right? Now we can start adding already. Let me erase away all this tick. Now let's start. Parameter is equal to, we will start from somewhere. Okay, so let's say we start from this 26. I will write 26 plus 23 plus, you have this 10 plus, you have 8 plus, you have 4 here plus, and we haven't do this 11 plus, we have this 8 plus, and this 8. Okay, how many 8 do we see? We have 3 8. So this is going to be 24. Okay, 26 and 23 is going to be 49 here. And this 10 and 11 and 4, this is going to be 21, this is 25. So 49 plus 24 plus 25. So 24 plus 25, you will get 49. So 49 plus 49. You will get 98. So the answer is 4. This is method 1. Okay, now let's do method 2. Method 2 is very, very simple. What is going to happen is, if you bring down this, and if you bring down this line, okay, it is going to be the same as this whole thing, 26. This whole thing, which is 26. Because why? This 8 will come over here. And this length will come over here also. Then this whole length is equivalent to this 26. Okay? Likewise, if you bring this to this side, and if you bring this to this side, okay, what is going to happen is, this whole length 23, this whole length 23 is equivalent to this side as well. (23 cm). So end up, parameter is equal to, you see 26 here, you see 26 here. So 2 times 26 plus, you see 23 here, you also see another 23 here. Why? Because when you pull them out, this whole thing make it into one straight line, which is the same length as this guy. So become 2 times 23. So the answer is going to be 98 as well. Why? 2 times 6, 12. This is 52 plus, this is 46. You still get back 98. So this is a method 2. The figure is made up of 8 identical rectangles. Okay, 8 identical rectangles. And the moment they show you 8 identical rectangles, I will suggest you go and start putting unit. Okay, so let's look at this. The shortest part is here. The breadth is here. So all the breadth I will put as 1 unit. So this one is going to look like this. Okay, so it is going to be 1 unit as well. So now what do you notice? This is the length of that one small rectangle, correct? So do you notice that this one rectangle, the length of the rectangle is shared by 2 units of the breadth? So what do we put? The length is going to be 2 units. So this is also 2 units. This is 2 units. This is 2u. And this is 2u. Okay? So based on this, what we can see is, you see, 2 units, 1 unit, 1 unit. So total 4 units. This 12 cm is equivalent to 4 units. Is 4 units is 12 cm, 1 unit is equal to 12 divided by 4, which is equal to 3 cm. Okay, so that means the length of this rectangle is going to be 2 times 3, which is 6 cm. And the breadth is going to be 3 cm. This is 3 cm. So they want area, right? So one rectangle area is going to be length times breadth. The length is 6 and the breadth is 3. So it is going to be 18. This is for one rectangle. They say the shaded part of the figure, shaded part is, you can see one rectangle, 2 rectangle. So 2 rectangle equal to 18 times 2, you will get 36. So the area of the shaded part of the figure is 36 cm square. The area of the rectangle UVWX is 48 cm square. Okay, this is area of rectangle is equal to 48 cm square. So now, what is area of rectangle? Area is equal to L times B. We know what is area, which is 48. Do we know the length? Yes, we know the length, which is 8. Do we know the breadth? We don't know. This is what we are finding, which is B. So if you want to find the breadth, what do we do? B is equal to this 48 divided by 8. Why is it like this? Okay, treat as those unit calculation. 8 unit is 48. Instead of B, I can change it into unit, right? So 8U is 48. So 1U, isn't it 48 divided by 8? Which will give you 6, equal to 6, correct? So the answer is number 4, 6 cm. Because why? I don't know why they call it the length, but actually the shorter one is supposed to be the breadth. So they say find the length of VW. So the length of VW is equal to 6 cm.